I guess we're heading back to our sanctuary for our next little bit of lore.
I greet you once again, Godchild. You near the final stage of your destiny. All will become most complicated very soon.
I only hope I will be able to hold on to what is good and righteous.
We shall see. You have fought against brother and sister in recent days. Fought and prevailed as they arrayed their forces against you. You have done well. The most powerful children of Baal gathered themselves together years ago. You know them as the Five. Together, they hoped their power would destroy all others of their kind. But what you do not know is why. What purpose your siblings have for their actions. You may suspect, but hear the truth from the lips of one you have murdered.
Why am I cold? Why is Yagashura disturbed?
Interesting.
You shall explain the truth of your actions, Spirit, to the one that killed you.
If I was killed by that one, then I don't owe nobody nothing.
You shall answer our questions of the Five.
The Five, Yagashura owes them, all right. Sure, I'll speak. I was approached when I was still at the temple, still being taught the powers of Baal by the old witch. The greatest of all the Baalspawn were joining forces, I was told. We would defeat all others before us. Yagashura didn't trust the others. Figured sooner or later the Baalspawn would turn on each other. Figured I was stronger than the rest of them, maybe, but not all of them together. So I joined, raised an army of men and slaughtered all the Baalspawn we could, waiting for enough of the essence to collect in the abyss.
For Baal, the dead god, and your father to be resurrected as he had planned before his death.
And we would be his right hands, all five of us. That's what we were promised. We would live as demigods, ruling Faerun with our power. It was worth taking a chance for, Yagashura thinks.
So the Five sought to resurrect your father and become demigods. What does this mean to you, Godchild?
I thought they were gonna go try to be the god themselves. Maybe like do an alliance and then fight it out amongst them in the end. That probably would have happened if they weren't... Well, they are evil, so probably that would happen. It means their plan has failed. No, I shall not be supreme. Baal will remain where he is, dead.
You are a fool to think the Five are defeated now. Of all of Baal's children, who do you think possessed the most of his essence? You, certainly, but we Five as well. How many of the Five have you killed? Myself, Elisera, probably Abazigal, and Sendai too. That is a lot of Baal's essence, and still one Baalspawn remaining. Yes, Balthazar.
I knew it!
If anything, fool, you have stirred Baal in his slumber. He is closer now to awakening than ever before.
The last of the Five yet remains, Godchild, and your father stirs. What will you do?
I'll just have to stop Balthazar, and Baal too if it comes to that.
Then continue on your path, Godchild. I shall see you soon enough.
Another trial awaits.
I am done. Gras,
I need
brother, I will see you soon.
But now for the loot. He's bound to have something cool. Oh, he has dragon scales of his own. Blue dragon scales. Oh, and another flail head. Now I heard that if you upgrade this to the maximum, there'll be like a free action attribute, and that will interfere with the boot's speed. But I think I can deal with that. I'm not using it all the time anyway. Grab the Sword of Grief +5. 10%. Ooh, 2 die 12. That is pretty damn good. I'm gonna use that. Is there anything else?
It's done.
In his lair. Does he have a horde? Oh, hello. What do you mean? Why is Kifix? Kifix is my spider. Why was he hostile? Not a fan. Oh, hello. A portal outside, probably. Dungeon exit. Can I open the doors outside now? We're in the entrance hall. There might be treasures. I want to check it out. Elminster!
Greetings, old friend. Fancy meeting you here.
It's been a while.
Watching your progress.
Whoops.
Well, not as much as I likely should have. I wish I had known long ago that Gorion would be right. I would have done more than just warn you about your destiny, I think. Have you any idea of the havoc the Balspawn have caused up and down the coast? The havoc you've caused personally? No, I don't suppose you have. Not that it's entirely your fault. We Harpers have been working tirelessly for weeks now to prevent the panic from reaching a boiling point. Not a simple task. As I understand it, though, your quest is nearly at an end, correct?
I think so, my old friend.
I have to leave again soon, so I can't help you much. But I can help you a little, whether you like it or not. It's important that this all ends soon, but that doesn't mean I won't lift a finger over it.
How can you help me? Balthasar is known to me. His monastery is sealed up tight with powerful magic. Where he gets it from, I don't know. But you're going to have to get inside, obviously, or he'll ambush you eventually. I know it may not be pleasant to contemplate, but the rogue Saemon Havarian holds the key to entering the monastery. He's once again with the Amkefran smugglers at the moment. As I understand it, Havarian has been into the monastery several times up until now. He may be able to help you once again if you're willing to look for his aid.
There may be another way in, but you'll have to find it on your own. Now, I must go. From this point on, attaining your destiny is completely your own affair. I wish you well.
Safe travels, old friend.
There.
Now, I want to go back in. No, I can't go back in. Oh, I can. Whew. I thought it was going to be
You
blocked.
must gather your party before venturing.
Could have missed precious loot.
That's
Can't
the
have
best
that.
you can manage?
Oh, and Hexat died back there, so I'll have to go back
Must be done.
to pick up her stuff. This seems open now.
You must gather
It
your
is.
party before venturing forth.
Oh, I'm back here.
It's probably best left to me. Hey,
And then
not
this one
concerned.
probably leads to the alchemist or the sorcerer,
You must
the
gather
mage,
your party before venturing
the eye
forth.
guy. No, that leads there. Well, I'll have to go back here anyway to pick up Ixat's loot. And now that Ixat is back up, let's check out this last one. This probably is the one the mage
You
was
must
in,
gather your party
and the
before
eye stalks.
venturing forth.
but I want to check it out just in case. Don't want to miss any good loot. Yeah, alright.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
We might as well head back out. And then we're gonna go back to our pocket plane
You must
and do the
gather your
latest
party
trial.
before venturing forth.
And we'll also probably have more items for Sespinar. We have Flail of Ages and the Hindo's thing and the blue scale. And
there.
probably something else. So let's head on over here. And pocket
Give me some
plane.
direction.
Alright, we're back here at the pocket plane.
Must be
Let's
done.
see what Sespinar can do after we rest up. I should be able to do some things with these.
Ooh, you has whole. I keep. Ooh, what a
Ah.
big sword you has.
Sword of Grief and the Heart of the Damned. Sure.
Okay.
Add life-draining powers. I like the sound of that.
This recipe before could be messy. Enjoy.
Great.
Suspend-
What else you got? Hindo's Doom and Hindo's Hand.
Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy.
Gimme, 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 gimme!
Suspend- You have. Well,
And
the flail of many heads.
yes, Flail of Head, Flail of Head, Flail of Aegis. Plus
Never used
5,
this
I think it is.
recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy.
Yes, go back to your duties.
Back to his duties.
But I think we have more to do.
You have-
I gotta stay away from the shadow scales because it bugged last time.
What got we here?
Juggernaut,
Okay.
Golem.
Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy.
I carry two.
Enjoy.
Yes,
Your item.
You
and there might be one more. The Blue Dragon.
Okay, well,
What?
I don't see anything else I can make.
Can't I make anything with
So much
this?
for that. Over and out. See ya.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and all that.
I am disappointed.
I want to nap.
Let's see what we got. Summon Juggernaut once per day. An Iron Golem. That's awesome. Hit points 99. I'll keep that around. The Flail of Aegis plus 5. Yeah, here's the free action. So that'll interfere with the Boots of Speed. But I won't be using that all the time. Hindo's Doom. Magic resistance plus 10%. Immunity to all forms of death magic. Great restoration once per day. Plus 4 katana. You know, I like this extra memorize and the armor class. But Hindo's Doom. You're it. Grab the Sword of Grief plus 5. Each hit... Oh, this is new. Drain level. Awesome. That is Saravok's new go-to weapon. But why can't I make something out of these blue dragon scales? That is weird. Let's try that again.
What? Strength? Ooh.
Shadow dragon scale? No.
Okay.
Heartwood ring?
Here. By the way, well, I don't
No.
see anything else I can
Well,
make.
screw that then.
So much for that.
You equip that, and we'll go for the next trial.
I want to be young and all
probably
that.
best.
Let's see what we're gonna
That's
face in
not
here.
on now. I want to nap, maybe.
Hello?
Give me some direction.
There's probably gonna be some combat, so we might as well do a bit of buffing.
Give me
Let's
some.
go.
Not a concern.
Who are you?
Greetings, offspring of my old foe. It's time we spoke, you and I.
Holy shit, that's Cyric, the mad god. I don't remember. Is he the god of death? I think so.
But first, let's make sure we're not bothered by any of your so-called friends. This is a private matter.
No, my friends. Although my clone is still here.
Now then, let's get trivial matters out of the way first. Do you know who I am?
I do, but there's no choice. Maybe if my wisdom was higher or something, there would be a choice here. No, not a clue. That's what we're gonna do. You'd think Bald would have spread his seed out a little more intelligently. No matter. I'm Cyric, the reigning god of murder, not to mention of strife, lies, and illusion. Most recently, I recovered from a little bout of madness. Not that that is important to you, only to find the seedlings of the former holder of my office everywhere, like weeds. There's only a bare few of the spawn left now, of course, like you. I'm not convinced you've the temperament or desire for the office of murder, but one can never be too sure. You can imagine my concern, How do I know you're Cyric? You sure don't look like a god.
As opposed to what? Some grisly avatar like the Slayer? A cloud of smoke? A massive face in the sky with a booming voice? I am only here to talk, to gauge your threat to me, if any.
If I were a threat to you, why wouldn't you just kill me?
If only things were so easy as that. But if I get involved in the whole Baalspawn mess, then my own opponents amongst the gods would intervene. Mistra or Kelemvor, perhaps.
Mistra is the goddess of magic, and the one Elminster serves, and the Harpers. Kelemvor, I think he might be the god of death. I know he's in Neverwinter Nights 2, the expansion. He's pretty prominent there.
And it seems that Ao, the Overfather, has an interest in this as well. Which is very odd. He wishes this little climactic end for the Baalspawn to play itself out, without interference from the rest of us.
Interesting!
And so I, the great Cyric, am restricted to watching and observing. And yet if there is anyone who should feel threatened by a child of the former Lord of Murder, it is me. There is just no justice anymore.
Boo-hoo!
I've been watching your progress for a while. Very impressive. I've formed a few conclusions, but let's hear it from the horse's mouth. How much should I fear you?
You should fear me like every other evil creature should.
I see. I would have expected you to say as much. Who could have expected that this level of the Abyss, this throne of Baal, would give me such problems? If only I could have destroyed it to begin with.
Why didn't you just take it over when you became the Lord of Murder?
I didn't need it. I didn't want it. I have my own plane in Pandemonium, thank you very much. Much better than anywhere in the Abyss. But obviously I should have paid more attention to this dismal place. But it's no matter. Can't undo what's already been done. And if you try, well, that leads to all sorts of different problems. And I'd rather not open that bag of worms once again.
Oh, is that why you went mad? You tried to time travel or something?
As for you, I doubt you will seek my realm of influence. If you even get that far, that is. I have little desire to see yet another godling who might be a possible opponent, if you even have any power worth noting. I think you need to be tested. That is what you created these little rooms for, isn't it? To test yourself? Mistra and Ao couldn't fault me for aiding you towards that end, now, could they?
Don't like this.
Perhaps we will meet again. For now, let us see how you do against my favored. I suggest you prepare yourself.
Well, shit. So his realm is illusion and murder, so it's probably gonna be like rogues or something?
You are lucky I'm here.
Or illusionists. Let's put a few traps down,
Someone's getting
just in
an
case.
unpleasant surprise.
And everyone will probably want to buff up that can.
What do you wish?
Come on.
Give me some direction.
And do a true sight too. If I can. Where's that? Oh, you have it. Do a true sight!
Ustanza dost.
Fear not.
Are you gonna...
Someone's
There we
getting an
go.
unpleasant
Good job, Exat. Good job. And one more.
I shall do what very well.
Someone's getting an unpleasant surprise.
No, no, no. No, 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 no. Why are you facing that way? Oh, here they come.
Oh!
Ow! No! Vic or Nira! God damn it! I need an antidote quickly. So they look like three rogues with backstab and everything.
Let's do this.
That is bad.
Ready for that's it?
Very bad.
Give me some direction.
Oh no! He went invisible again.
Happy to. Fine.
I'm
Where is he?
I'm
Run, Nira! Run! Did I kill them all? I did! Oh, what the hell? This is creepy as hell! What the... What?
Yeah?
This is not how I would decorate a... abyssal plane. But I guess I'll take it. I guess I passed that test too.
Saspinar is good servant. Oh, yes!
Let's level these guys up, and then we'll head over to Amkifran again. Additional hit points. Additional hit points. And that is it.
Give me some direction.
These level ups aren't very eventful these days. But Amkifran is a tale for another day.
I get remain at your
Ooh,
side.
hello.
I am surprised. But from your constant wary glances, it seems that you do not trust my presence. Yet.
I'm gonna trust you because I want to redeem you. No, that is not true. I don't fear your presence at all. You have grown in power, so I do not expect you to fear me as you once may have. But I do expect the lack of trust, the suspicion that I might betray you. If I were you, I would feel so. It eats away at me then, as to why you would agree to take me with you, and not force some form of a compliance from me through an oath. I told you what oaths had real power, that oaths had real power in our father's realm. Well, I don't believe in enslaving the wills of others. Your destiny is your own business. So you allow me to make my own destiny by your side, trusting I will not betray you. Why? Your vengeance aside, why would I not do so if I thought I could gain advantage? You paid for what you did. You're a new man, free to make new mistake if you wish. An interesting view. Perhaps it shall be your downfall. I shall have to think on it. Awesome, so we got our first bit of banter with Saravok. Long overdue, I think.
What is it?
So next episode we're heading to Amkifran to face Balthasar. But that is a tale for another day. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.